My name is Daniel Ortega, and I think the distinction that we have as a law firm is that we're a bilingual law firm, both English and Spanish. So we're able to serve a wider number of clients because of our language. We are called a personal injury law firm. Typically what that involves is representing victims of auto accidents, of auto collisions, whether it be cars or semi-tractor trailers. We represent those who were injured and that were not at fault for the accident. We go after those that caused the accident and caused the injuries to our clients. Well, I think the thing that I really am very proud is that I've had such a tremendous degree of support from our community, not only as a lawyer, but as someone who's involved in quite a few community organizations. And so I'm grateful, but more importantly, I want to give back to my community as much as it's given back to me. I've been a practicing lawyer here in Phoenix, Arizona for over 45 years. And the area of practice for me is the personal injury area that involves auto accidents, medical malpractice, things of that nature. I think the thing that's most important to understand about the practice of law is that it takes time and experience to learn the ins and outs of how to better serve your clients. As a young man, I thought I knew it all. Today, I know I didn't. And that the years of practice that I've had have given me the experience, not only with different types of cases, but with different types of clients, and particularly those who are bilingual. I think it's important for any young man or woman who wants to be a lawyer to understand how hard they have to work, how committed they have to be to their community, and most important, to make sure that what they're doing for their community or their clients is in their best interests. The people that look for the services I provide, unfortunately, are victims of collisions, of accidents, of medical personnel. So I think it's important to understand that in the area that I practice in, that you must have been injured is a result of somebody else's negligence. As it relates to my family history, you should know that my mother and father immigrated from Juarez, Chihuahua, to Phoenix. Clearly, my dad was born here in Levine during the cotton harvest. My abuela and my abuelo were here, and she had my dad. But they always went back to Juarez. My dad was raised in Juarez. That's where my mom and dad met. We came here to Tempe, La Victoria, Victory Acres. And from there, we moved into a few barrios, the last of which was on 19th Avenue in Buckeye. You should know that the very first office that I had was with Community Legal Services, which was a half a mile from where my mom and dad lived. I had always wanted to come back to my community to be a lawyer, to give back a lot more than I took in, because the community from the time I was in the 8th grade was always very, very good to me. You know, I got a scholarship in the 8th grade by an organization called the Vestas Scholarship Program. Mexican Americans who were raising money for young people just like me. And from that day forward, I wanted to do more for others the way they did it for me. I think that my work ethic comes from my mom and dad. They were very, very hard workers. They came here with just the shirts on their back or the blouses on their back. And I saw them day by day working hard, either at home or out in the fields, to feed us, to clothe us. So I think I got that there. The other thing that I got from my family, including my mom and dad, was this tremendous cultural pride for my Mexican background. When it came to music, when it came to food, when it came to helping one another out, that culture was important to me. But ultimately, the reason why I get involved in so many community activities is because I was given a lot, starting from my parents, my family, my community, and I saw it as an obligation, a big obligation for me to do the same so that some young man or woman just like me could benefit from it. We are the Ortega Law Firm, and we're here to serve you.